Semen retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. Today I just want to talk about why you need to stay in shape as a man. There is no way possible you should be retaining your seed, trying to look like how you looked when you used to edge and when you used to play with yourself and when you used to watch the corn sites. You feel me? There is no way possible you should still be looking the same way. Listen, when you go on semen retention, you kill the old self. You no longer do what the old self wanted to do. You no longer get pleasure the same way the old self used to get pleasure. You are a different person now. Act accordingly. As a man, you should represent a man and be in shape. Listen. Your body says a lot about how you feel deep down inside about yourself. So if you're not in shape, what does that say about yourself? That says you don't have discipline. So when y'all wondering why y'all not getting certain opportunities in life, is because other people, successful people, when they look at you, they don't see discipline. They don't see it in you. Why would they trust you with their money? If you're fat, if you're obese, why would somebody trust you with handling millions of dollars? You can't even handling from putting hamburgers and hot dogs and smashing into your face. You can't even handle doing that. You can't even control how much you eat. You can't control all the skinny men out there who don't work out. You can't even control when you get off the couch. All the dad bods out there, you can't even control yourself to force yourself to work out when you don't feel like it. Listen, working out, going hard when you don't feel like it, that shows you if you're really in control of yourself. Because if you're in control of yourself, listen, the emotions don't matter. Nothing will override something that you have full control over. Listen, as a man, you're not supposed to live the pretty girl life. Listen, you're supposed to live the hard and disciplined life. Because listen, as a man, you will only find true happiness through discipline. If you're not disciplined, guess what? That's not true happiness and that's not true self-love. When you get the muscles, you get more confidence. Who doesn't want to be more confident? That puts more money in your pocket. Now you get trusted by society more than everybody else. Because while all dudes, 99% of dudes are out of shape. So if you're in shape, you stand out now. You got to realize this on this journey. You cannot just be sitting on the couch thinking you're going to retain all this life force energy. You're going to relapse because you're not transmuting. Listen, you need to retain in every part of your life, not just through semen retention. Listen, you need to transmute this life force energy. You can't just keep it stagnant. That's why a lot of y'all have wet dreams. I don't even have wet dreams no more, and I cure wet dreams because I don't. Listen, I work out all day long. That's what society tells you not to do. I do that. I work out all day long. I'm sore as hell and I keep going. You know why I keep going through even though I'm sore? Is because I don't just work out for looks. I work out for discipline. Listen, as when you make $10 million or $100 million, there's going to be times you lose $3 million. What if you get sued for $5 million? What, you going to crash now because you just lost $5 million? You have to train yourself to be able to go through anything. When it feels hard, you still push through. And now you realize your feelings don't matter, because your feelings, when you worked out and when you're training, your feelings tell you to give up. Yeah, your feelings tell you to stop. Are we good enough? Damn, that shit hurt right there. We good enough. Stop. We'll do it again tomorrow. We'll go harder tomorrow. But if you go harder today, it gives you the discipline and confidence for tomorrow. You won't have the confidence for tomorrow if you don't have the confidence for today. Listen, semen retention gang, you know what's going on. You see the glow. You see how the skin is just looking smooth. You see how the hair is just looking more healthy and fuller. Listen, you see the teeth more white. You see the eyes more alive and open. Listen, stop playing with me. You feel the masculinity through the phone. The energy is crazy. Listen, I work out all day. Dudes just be sitting at home eating potato chips, not working out, playing video games all day long. Don't work out. They have no energy. And I have full energy. So who are you going to listen to? The dude who tell you to only work out 3 to 4 times a day? 3 to 4 times a day working out is not an excuse. That is not, listen, that is not manly. That is not we don't do 3 to 4 times a day. We do at least 6. On a good day, it's just a 1 rest day. On a good week, it's just 1 rest day. Every single week is no rest days. Listen, a rest day for your muscles happens. Let me drum roll. Your muscles recover when you sleep. Yeah, when you go to sleep, your muscles recover. On semen retention, you only sleep 3-something hours. So guess what? 3 to 4 hours of sleep on semen retention, you're already fully recovered, full of energy. Stop believing that you're just the body. You're energy too. So if you have the energy and the will to build muscle, you have the energy and will to be disciplined and successful. Listen, semen retention game, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.